Yo, what is up everyone? It's your man Free Space, and today I'm going to be talking about My Little Pony G6. Now, before we get into it, last month on the 24th, there was the convention revealing G6 that they're gonna use G4 characters, and that they're going back to Equestria, but it's not going to be the exact same. It's going to be like a reboot-ish or reimagine what they say, as they say. But either way, they're going back to G4. They got brand new actors. They got new cast, and the people who are making this worked on My Little Pony G5. So I know there's a lot of thoughts, and sorry about that, a lot of thoughts and feelings for it. And I know I did a short about about a couple days after it happened. But I wanted to do a video because two reasons. One, that one was a short, and second, it's been a little over a month, so I wanted to just update everything and just get my actual thoughts and get an update on the fandom. First of all, I am very proud of the fandom. It's not as toxic as it was during G5, and people right now are cautious about G6. Some people are a little hating it. Others are optimistic, and others are excited, but others are just neutral, which makes sense. Now, that being said, we still barely know anything. We saw the voice actors. They were great. Jenna and Weir, I believe her name was, is playing Twilight. Kayla Kenshiro is playing Pinkie Pie. Ava Preston is Rainbow Dash. And Kayla Samson is going to play Fluttershy. Now, one of the big things of this new G6 is that Rarity and Applejack are not going to be in it yet. They did say they're going to bring them in a much later point, just not yet. They have a lot. They said they have a lot of stuff in store. So yeah, that's gonna happen. And I know people are not happy with that, me included. Also, many people are not happy that they didn't just start with a new batch of ponies. Honestly, me included, because from the concept art, they could just get a new batch of ponies and they would have worked just fine. And what other people are also complaining about is the 9-minute runtime, and it's gonna be completely on YouTube now. I can get why people are upset with the 9-minute runtime. It's not a lot of time to tell a story or do much of anything, but some of them have said, from what I've heard, that if it does well, they are going to make much longer episodes. So yeah, look, it's a lot better than the 5 minutes from Tell Your Tale, and honestly, it could be like I'd rather have like a 12-minute thing, rather 12-minute episode than a 9. But at this point, we'll take what we can get. Especially since we don't know how this new animation is going to work. We know it's 2D, we just haven't really seen it in action. We've heard the voice actors, we heard a couple of the songs, but we haven't really seen the animation. We've seen the concept art, but that's basically it. Now, they're going back to 2D, which I love. It looks great, their artwork looks beautiful, and I love it. Now, what else? Now, for my opinion, I'm optimistic. Because we still don't know anything. We know the voice actors, we heard a couple of songs, we know the concept art, we know the runtime, we know when they're gonna do it next year on YouTube. We can't really judge it yet. Now, a lot of people are defensive about it, and I get it. It's not the same G4, and people who once hated G5 and now want more of it are upset that G5 didn't continue or get like some conclusion, me included. But it is what it is. Now, having been said that, again, I am very optimistic, and people are judging it already, hating it. That's fine. You have a right to your own opinion. We're never gonna. No one judges. That's how it is. That's why I call this channel Free Space, because you're free to your opinion. But having been said that, we can't judge it yet because we don't know what it completely is yet. That I know it's going to be a rough adjust not having the OG cast playing the iconic characters. But we need to see what it is first, this new show, before we decide what it isn't. Because many people, me included, did not like G5 when it first started. And I'm ashamed to admit that because I just heard a lot of negative stuff about it, and I let that dictate my choice, but it was still my choice. And when I saw it again late last year, I realized I might have been too harsh on it. And a lot of people now will say they might have also been too harsh. They gave it a second chance. And it's a shame that Hasbro cut it, because it was meant to go a lot longer. Which I did a video on what season 2 the other plans were having to continue the series, because they had like a 5-year plan. And they only cut it down to like 2 years, which is a big punch to the gut, because they had a lot of stuff planned. The people behind it had a lot of passion, a lot of creativity behind it, and it's just sad seeing that it didn't get the chance to fully flourish. Now, having being said that, the two songs that we've heard so far is Forever Friendship, the first one that people say it's a bit AI generated because it's very pop aesthetic, but I think that's just the way they're going with it. And the second one is Stay Curious, which I actually like. It's very good. Both songs are good. Now, are they some of the best of My Little Pony? And they're a good middle, but for this new show, I guess they want to try a few stuff out, see what works, see what doesn't. And with a 9-minute runtime, it's gonna be a little tight. I don't know how they're gonna fit a song, but they said about 9 minutes, so it could be like 8.5 minutes, 8 minutes and 45 seconds, or 9.5 minutes, or 9 minutes and 50 seconds, or 9 minutes, period. We don't know. But again, we should just see what it is first before we decide what it isn't, because this could surprise us. Because Bluey, they don't have full episodes. They have like mini episodes, or well, I know they have some called mini episodes, but they don't have full like 13 or 20-minute episodes. They're like 5 to like 7-minute episodes, which works. They make it work, and I'm sure My Little Pony can make it work too. Now, having been said that, I do have some expectations and hopes that they do. Since the creators confirmed that a lot of stuff, some of the stuff that happened in G4 is going to transfer over to G6, just not all of it, where a lot of stuff, some stuff in G4 can transfer over to G6, but G6 can never transfer over to G4. In other words, that means some stuff will come over and work, others won't. But let's get down to what I hope, because there's a lot of expectations for this new series. I have some too. First of all, it's a very delicate balance. What I mean by that, you can't, if you're gonna go back to like some iconic characters, you can't have it exactly, you can't have them too different and they're gonna feel like completely different characters, and might as well just have a new set of ponies instead of the iconic G6 or G4 in this case. But if you change too little, then you might as well just watch the original show. It's a very delicate balance in between. But can they do it? Yeah. It's just gonna be a little tough because the actors are gonna have to put their own spin on the characters while staying true to the characters, but also enough of a difference where it feels unique and refreshing. It's not gonna be an easy work, but I have faith that the cast behind it is gonna pull it off. I really do, because they do seem excited, seem passionate about it. Honestly, I'd rather have a team very passionate about it than a team that's just in there for the money. Honest to God, I do. Now, that being said, that I do want to see some differences. Like, since Twilight's going back to being a regular unicorn, not an alicorn yet, I want to see some things akin to the original Twilight when she first started in the first 3 seasons, and some new stuff like, is she still Celestia's student at her School of Gifted Unicorns? How does she meet her friends? Are they friends with Applejack and Rarity? Most likely yes, but they just won't be shown. That's what I'm guessing. But honestly, I hope they add some of her, bookworm personality and like introverted self, but also add a little something different. Like, I don't know, make her like she likes to experiment with stuff, like Shy Twine, Equestria Girls. That could be little small differences. Maybe she likes to discover stuff. Maybe she goes visit her brother Shining Armor and Princess Cadence. It'll be cool to see the Crystal Empire again and see how they're reimagined. And same thing for Pinkie Pie. Well, not really Pinkie Pie because she doesn't need to change. She's great as she is. Everyone loves her. Fluttershy, she's a tough one. She still has to be shy, but I don't know. Maybe she'll have like a secret that she loves to do theater. That would be nice. Or we know she likes to sing. Maybe she does, I don't know, karaoke every once in a while. Go to a jazz club. Just some fun stuff to make them just slightly different than the original cast. And maybe for Rainbow Dash, maybe she's already in the Thunderbolt, or maybe she got kicked out of the Thunderbolt, or maybe Thunderbolts don't exist. Or maybe she learns to be like a secret author. Like, remember she loved the Danger Do books? Maybe she becomes like her own author. Would be interesting. There's a lot they can do, but not a lot at the same time. They have to do what makes sense for the characters that we know, but not too much. Now, I would be lying to say if I'm not worried. I am very worried. I love G4. It's where I started. It's where many of us started, how the fandom exploded. But we need to keep an open mind. I'm gonna keep an open mind. I'm most likely gonna do episode reviews it's also gonna be coming out bi-weekly. which, yeah, really hope that's not crooked. Bi-weekly, which means every 2 weeks we'll get new episodes. So if they wanted to, the first 13 episodes can go for like half a year times 226. They can show, or they have 26 episodes done. They can show it all year round, which would be good. Which will give them enough time to make more episodes, because we don't know how long this new batch is gonna, how long this is gonna go. We don't know how the viewership's gonna work for them to decide whether they're gonna make it to a full episodic series. And the toy sales and the cards, yeah, they have cards. I got a few of them myself. They're very fun. You can get them at GameStop or your comic store. They're really good, but they sell fast from where I am. So, what else would I like to add? I am gonna do episode videos on it. Like every new episode, I'm gonna watch, do a little bit of review on it, get my opinion on it, and the songs and the characters they do. I am going to do reviews. I'm gonna keep you all updated on what I find, anything new, any new updates. Oh, one more thing. One of my last couple videos back, I did a video on that they might be releasing a My Little Pony G6 movie with some posts I found on Equestria Daily. So yeah, might be coming in September, late September, but again, we don't know. It's, take it with a grain of salt, please, because I'll let you know if I get any more information, because if this is true, then this is going to be a great way to introduce people to the series with the movie, because it'll give us a first impression on how these characters are different, how they're similar, and just give us like a little, sample how they are, so we don't have to waste so much time and, waste so many episodes in those 9-minute episodes reintroducing the characters again. Instead, we can just put them in a movie, introduce them, get a feel for them, and go on. So yeah, so please like, comment, subscribe. This is your man Free Space, and I'm signing off.